All right, welcome to day 6 of our lovely tutorial here. I'm going to speed through this first part pretty quickly um, because what we need to do now is take these social icons, make them into links. We need to make these pages here and save them in our site so we have them, and then we'll go from there. So first thing we'll do is these little icons, and up until this point we've done a lot in code view, but we're going to take a step and go to design view real quick. There's one thing that design view is really good for, and that is for placing content and editing it, as far as like if you need to misspell or like respell something or change a few words. It's not good for formatting. That's what code is good for. And then the other thing this is good for is for making things links. And my computer would stop color wheeling there. Okay, notice that we have when I click on that, our Facebook icon down here again. And again, we could just come down here, type in HTTP, and if you have like a website, www.facebook.com. If you had a Facebook that you wanted to link to it, you could just copy that address, put it in there, and that would go to your Facebook address. We'll make this, we'll just put Facebook for alternate, and we will also, Target will open this up in a blank or a new page, and there we go. We'll press enter, and if we preview in, come on, my machine is so slow today. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, it's not going to go because the school here won't let you do it. Okay, so that one's that. Then we're going to go to Pinterest, and we'll put http colon / www. I'm not even sure how that's even spelled. I think that's right. Pinter. I don't know. And then we'll put target blank. We'll come down to here. HTTP colon / www.twitter. And then again, this would be your account that you would have. Oh, and I don't have too many W's. There we go. And then if you had like a YouTube channel that you submitted things to, you could also put YouTube. And we'll open that up in a blank. So now all of those should be linked. And I don't know why that one's not, but okay, there we go. They should have a blue line around them. Okay, so now let's come back into, before we can link these, we actually have to make these pages. So we're going to go to File, New. We're going to go to HTML, Create, and we're going to save this one as products.html. Save it in our Ferns root folder. Then we're going to go to File, New, HTML. And we got 3 more pages to make. About, services, and contacts. So we'll save this one as about. Go to File, New, create HTML, go to Save As, Services, File, New, create, and we'll save this one as contact.html. So now notice if I close up my images folder, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pages. And that will be good for now. So we'll go to File, we'll go to Save All, so all of our changes are made. And again, we'll go back to our index page, we'll go to Home, But in this case, we don't have to type in the link because we have the folder right here. We can browse. We'll choose index. I'll highlight about. We'll choose about. Highlight products. Select products. Services. And lastly, contact. And if I preview this in Firefox, I'll save it, or in Safari, whatever your browser is, notice that these all are links now. I can go to About, I can go to Services, Products, etc. And we're good to go now. I can't go back from those pages yet because we have nothing on it, but at least I can navigate to them. So all right, and the last thing we need to do in this little part here is we're going to the last little bit we're going to do now is we're going to create a style sheet that we're going to use later on to actually effectively style our website. So what we're going to come over here, instead of going to like File, New, or outside of Dreamweaver to do this, we can just make sure nothing's highlighted here. We can right click and create okay, yeah, select your site and right click and choose new folder. Let's call this CSS because that's where we're going to contain all of our CSS styles that we're going to use later on down the road. Then I'm going to select this CSS folder and I'm going to choose new file, and instead of untitled we're going to call this styles, and notice how it has HTML. We're going to change this to CSS, so it should be styles.css. okay. And if I double click on that, notice how it's a CSS document, and notice how it starts out with this and there's nothing else. Design view is blocked out, split view is blocked out. So for now we have this style sheet. There's nothing to it yet, but we still need to go ahead and link this page to this style sheet, so that way when we do something with our style sheet, it will effectively change what's going on with the index page. So to do that, we could hard code it in here, but for the first time we'll do this. We'll go ahead and do it with design the easy way. And when we link to a style sheet, it goes with inside these head tags. So I might place my cursor below my title, press return once, and then come over here to where it says CSS styles, AP elements. If it's not showing this, click on AP elements and then click on CSS styles again, and it'll be there. This is what we should see. And if you remember from what we did before, I think we covered linking, but if we right click and we go to attach style sheet, all right, we haven't done this before, so nothing pops up, but if we go to browse and we go to the desktop, which is where the Ferns root folder on our desktop, and we go to CSS with the folder we just made over here, and we select styles.css, we can choose it. And notice we want to link, we don't want to import it. And let's go ahead and make this for screen. And let's hit OK and watch what happens. Notice we have this block of code that gets placed in here. All right, a lot of things going on. All right, here's our hyperlink reference to the style sheet that we just made. And it actually says style sheet, and a type, it's a text-based CSS, and it's for the screen. Now later on, hopefully we're going to get to a CSS that actually is for somebody printing your page. Then we'll have a separate CSS for that, but for now this is the only one that we need. And so what we need to do next is we need to go to products, we need to attach a style sheet. Notice it's already there because it was the last one that we chose. And if we go to split view, notice there's no design, but the code has the link. We'll go to About, attach a style sheet. We'll go to Services, attach a style sheet. It's still there. We'll go to Contact, attach style sheet. And styles we don't need to attach because it's our style sheet example. We'll go to File, we'll go to Save All. Notice how all the asterisks go away, and now we are ready to start working with our CSS in the next video to actually begin to make this, although it looks pretty decent, we're going to make it look like an actual website, and we'll go from there. So make sure everything is saved, which it should be, and we will see you on day 7. All right.